Good morning, beautiful.
Even though she's 600 pounds, she just wants affection. I just go lay in bed with her and she comes right up beside and lays down and puts her face right close to yours. Like, she just wants to be close. They love to be cuddled. Like, she loves when you lay down with her and put your arm around her. She was maybe, 10 or 12 inches from the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail. She was tiny. Within minutes of meeting her, she started to have a major impact on my life. And she was hilarious from the get-go, the way that she would, run around and play with the dog's toys and, was trying to be part of the dog pack. She just always wanted attention. She was really easy to fall in love with. She actually was a commercial pig. He said that she would be, a minimum of 250 pounds, potentially a lot more. And she got to a point that she was growing at about a pound a day. And by the time she was a year old, she was about 400 pounds. She just kept on growing and growing. She's so funny. She's mischievous and manipulative and, just, my God, she makes me laugh. She's very much like a human. Like, she loves her baked goods. Bring on the donuts and the cupcakes and the cookies and all those stereotypical things. She had this crazy personality and she was so funny and affectionate and curious and all of these things that we associate with dogs, and the animals we typically share our home with. That to think of her on a commercial farm and what those animals are treated like and what they're used for was really eye-opening and devastating to me. I was not a vegan before Esther came into my life. And had you met me before Esther, the thought of me ever being a vegan probably would have made you laugh right out of your chair. And then all of a sudden, I'd fallen in love with a food animal that was living in my house. So that changed everything. There were so many animals that needed homes, and we were able to raise $440,000 in 60 days, buy the farm and start Happily Ever Esther Farm Sanctuary. We're coming up now on 8 years. Something that really hit home to me, especially when I see Phil, who's our dog, cuddling with Esther and sitting with Esther, is that the idea that some lives matter less is the root of all that is wrong with the world. And I think it applies in so many ways, not only to Esther, but to the world in general. And just because we don't know them or understand them, doesn't mean that they don't matter and that they don't have a right to be here, whether it's pigs or people. Just because we don't know them or understand them doesn't mean that they don't belong and that they don't deserve the same love and protection that everybody else does.
Oh, good girl.